38 inches of snow in a single storm. That is not a typo. Providence, Rhode Island just shattered a record that stood since 1978. And right now, as you are watching this video, another winter storm train is already loaded and heading directly toward the United States. We are talking about not one, not two, but potentially 3 major storm systems hitting in the next 7 days. So before you close this video, I need you to stay with me because in the next 3 minutes and 20 seconds, I will give you the exact timing, the exact regions, and the exact snowfall totals for your city. Drop your city name in the comments right now, and I will personally make sure you get the forecast for your area. Here's what just happened. From February 22nd through February 23rd, 2026, a historic bomb cyclone known as Winter Storm Hernando made landfall and exploded in intensity off the coast of North Carolina. Wind gusts near 100 miles per hour were recorded along the New England coast. Over 8,000 flights were canceled across 2 days. States of emergency were declared in Pennsylvania, Delaware, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. 6 governors declared disaster emergencies in a single weekend, and the snowfall totals were breathtaking. Providence, Rhode Island recorded 38 inches, beating the legendary 1978 blizzard by 9 full inches. Plymouth, Massachusetts received 30 inches. Long Island saw 20 to 30 inches of snow in a widespread swath all the way to Montauk. Near Boston, south of the city in Milton, 24 inches buried neighborhoods. Over 300,000 power outages were reported across the Northeast. Think about that, 300,000 households without heat in February. And here is the twist nobody expected. That storm is gone. But the weather pattern behind it, that is the real danger. A new winter storm train has just begun. And the next 7 days are going to be one of the most active winter weather stretches this entire season. Let me break it down for you, state by state, city by city, hour by hour. Today, Tuesday, February 24th, a new Alberta clipper is already forming over the upper Midwest and southern Canada. This system is on the move. By this afternoon, it will be pushing snow showers across Wisconsin, Michigan, and northern Illinois. Residents in Green Bay, Milwaukee, Chicago, and Detroit should expect light to moderate snow beginning around 2 to 4 in the afternoon local time. The upper peninsula of Michigan will see the heaviest snow today, with 2 to 5 inches possible before midnight. Meanwhile, on the Pacific coast, a powerful atmospheric river is hammering northern California and western Oregon with heavy rain and mountain snow. Portland, Oregon, and Seattle, Washington are also seeing rain and low-elevation snow in the Cascades. Now here is where it gets really important. Stay with me because this is the part that directly affects you. Wednesday morning, February 25th. That Alberta clipper intensifies and spreads south and east. Cleveland, Ohio will begin seeing light snow by 6 in the morning. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 1 to 3 inches. Columbus, Ohio, 1 to 3 inches. Buffalo and Rochester, New York near Lake Erie and Lake Ontario will see lake-enhanced snow totals of 3 to 6 inches through Wednesday afternoon. New York City, Long Island, Philadelphia, and Hartford, Connecticut will see 1 to 3 inches of additional snowfall Wednesday morning into early afternoon. Remember, this is on top of what is already on the ground from Winter Storm Hernando. The snow is not melting anytime soon. Temperatures from Burlington, Vermont down through Albany and New York City will struggle to get above the mid-20s Fahrenheit through Wednesday. Here is your 30-second reward I promised. For the Midwest and Great Plains, including Minneapolis, Des Moines, Kansas City, and Omaha, Wednesday brings a brief break in the action. But enjoy it while it lasts, because the next system arrives Thursday and Friday. Thursday, February 26th. This is where the pattern becomes dangerous again. A large moisture surge off the Pacific crashes over the Rocky Mountains and pushes into the central United States. By Thursday morning, a new storm system rapidly takes shape over the Ohio Valley. An elongated zone of snowfall will stretch from Rapid City, South Dakota, through Sioux Falls and Minneapolis in Minnesota, south through Madison and Milwaukee in Wisconsin, into Cleveland and Columbus in Ohio. But the headline Thursday is not just snow. The Storm Prediction Center is monitoring a severe weather outbreak Thursday afternoon and evening across the Dixie Alley and Tennessee Valley, Atlanta, Georgia, Birmingham, Alabama, Jackson, Mississippi, Nashville, Tennessee, Southeastern Tennessee. All of these cities face the risk of damaging winds and an isolated tornado. If you live in these areas, have your weather alert radio ready and know your tornado shelter by Thursday noon. On the north side of Thursday's storm, another shot of heavy snow hammers Maryland, Delaware, southern New Jersey, Long Island, and southern New England. Baltimore, 2 to 4 inches. Washington, D.C., 1 to 3 inches. Trenton, New Jersey, 2 to 4 inches. Boston, 2 to 4 inches. Providence, still buried under nearly 3 feet of snow, picks up another 2 to 3 inches on top. This is not a nor'easter, but it dumps more snow on communities still trying to dig out. Friday and Saturday, February 27th and 28th. Temperatures make a wild swing. Here is the temperature roller coaster nobody saw coming. In Kansas, temperatures will surge into the low 70s Fahrenheit by Friday. Wichita and Oklahoma City will feel more like mid-April than late February. By late Saturday, Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio could approach the upper 80s and push 90 degrees. Meanwhile, New York City and Boston will be locked in the mid-20s to low 30s. The temperature difference between Texas and New England this weekend will exceed 60 degrees Fahrenheit. That is a 60-degree spread across the continental United States at the same time. For the Great Plains and Ohio Valley from Columbus to St. Louis to Kansas City, temperatures will surge into the 50s and 60s Friday and Saturday, triggering rapid snowmelt. This is not good news everywhere. Flooding concerns emerge in low-lying areas across Indiana, Ohio, and Illinois as several inches of snow melt quickly. Residents in these areas should monitor local flood watches. Now for the part I promised you at the top, let me go state by state and city by city for the 7-day snowfall outlook. Northeast and New England. Boston, Massachusetts, 5 to 8 inches total over the next 7 days. Providence, Rhode Island, 4 to 6 more inches, combined with 38 inches already on the ground. The snow depth will remain historic through early March. Portland, Maine, 4 to 7 inches. Burlington, Vermont, 5 to 9 inches. Albany, New York, 4 to 7 inches. New York City, 3 to 5 inches. Newark, New Jersey, 3 to 5 inches. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 2 to 4 inches. Baltimore, Maryland, 2 to 4 inches. Washington, D.C., 1 to 3 inches. Great Lakes and Midwest. Buffalo, New York, 6 to 10 inches, including lake effect bursts. Rochester, New York, 5 to 9 inches. Syracuse, New York, 5 to 8 inches. Cleveland, Ohio, 4 to 7 inches. Detroit, Michigan, 3 to 6 inches. Chicago, Illinois, 2 to 4 inches. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 3 to 5 inches. Green Bay, Wisconsin, 4 to 6 inches. Minneapolis, Minnesota, 3 to 5 inches. Indianapolis, Indiana, 2 to 4 inches. Central and Northern Plains. Sioux Falls, South Dakota, 3 to 5 inches. Fargo, North Dakota, 4 to 7 inches. Omaha, Nebraska, 2 to 4 inches. Des Moines, Iowa, 2 to 4 inches. Kansas City, Missouri, 1 to 2 inches. St. Louis, Missouri, 1 to 2 inches. South. Nashville, Tennessee, dusting to 1 inch plus severe weather risk Thursday. Memphis, Tennessee, dusting. Atlanta, Georgia, severe weather risk Thursday. No significant snow. Birmingham, Alabama, severe weather risk Thursday. West Coast, Seattle, Washington, rain and mountain snow above 3,000 feet. Portland, Oregon, rain and lower elevation snow at elevations above 1,000 feet. Sacramento, California, mountain snow in Sierra Nevada above 5,000 feet. Denver, Colorado, 1 to 3 inches midweek. Temperatures will rebound quickly. Now, the big one. The storm you need to know about before anyone else does. This is the best part. Coming at minute 320, just like I promised. Around February 28th through March 1st, another Alberta Clipper drops out of Canada and could spark a much more significant storm system across Iowa, central Illinois, Kentucky, and the Ohio Valley. The Global Forecast System model currently shows a large shield of snow, freezing rain, and sleet developing in this corridor. Louisville, Kentucky, Indianapolis, Indiana, Cincinnati, Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. All of these cities could be impacted. If this storm develops the way the models suggest, it could rival or exceed what we saw on Thursday. The Climate Prediction Center has already issued a slight risk of heavy snowfall for the Northeast Corridor during the first few days of March. Pay close attention. This could be the biggest storm since Winter Storm Hernando. What about outdoor events in February? If you have plans to attend any outdoor event in the Northeast or Midwest this week, reschedule. The PGA Tour and NASCAR Daytona racing fans in the Southeast should monitor conditions Thursday afternoon due to severe weather risk. Outdoor festivals and community events in New York, Boston, Philadelphia, and New Jersey should be on alert through Saturday due to residual ice and dangerous walking conditions. Here is your natural disaster update. This winter has already been historic. The January 23rd through 27th winter storm caused over $4 billion in damages from Texas to Maine. Winter Storm Hernando just dumped 2 to 3 feet of snow on the most densely populated corridor in the United States. Hundreds of thousands lost power. Amtrak canceled dozens of trains. Over 8,000 flights were grounded in 2 days. And remember California in February. Dodge Ridge in the Sierra Nevada reported 115 inches of snow. Yosemite National Park was shut down entirely due to avalanche risk. Over 74,000 people lost power in California alone during that event. This winter of 2025 to 2026 is shaping up to be one of the most active in a generation. The pattern is not done. The jet stream is going to stay active through all of March. Severe weather season opens March 1st. Tornadoes, hail, destructive winds. The South, Midwest, and Tennessee Valley need to shift from winter preparedness to severe weather preparedness starting now. And here is what you should do today. Check your emergency kit. Make sure you have 3 days of food and water. Charge all your devices. Have at least 2 ways to receive weather alerts. Do not go outside during peak storm conditions Wednesday night through Thursday morning if you are in the Ohio Valley or Northeast. Drop your city in the comments and tell me if you are dealing with snow right now. And do not miss the next video. We are going to go deep on the March storm threat and tell you exactly which cities are most at risk. That forecast drops very soon. You will not